Phone onto silent.
It'll probably say.
Will it say live? Where will it say live? Oh,
it says live now.
Spouting Nonsense is brought to you by Comedy Hotspot and is powered by Joe. Sitting about in the background is Comedy Hotspot's very own Jim Howard. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hilarious host, the wonderful Keris Nelms.
Hooray!
Oh my God, nonsense. Here we are again. I'm back with these three fucking weirdos. It's Spouting Nonsense, a topical comedy chat show where comics impart their wisdom upon us. Harriet Dyer is back. I'm going to leave Jonathan to the end because he's got that to stay there with his hand up a gimp man.
Swinking.
Hi, Harriet.
This is going to go brilliantly.
You all right, Harriet? How's it going?
I'm very well. I think I know who you were just on about.
Okay, yeah. And remind us where you are in the UK.
Pardon?
Remind us where you are.
Today I'm in Genova. No, not God.
Genova. Geneva, you mean? Geneva.
Genova.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Genova.
Yeah, last year. Anyway, Harriet's in Genova. Love Dev.
They've really cleaned it up.
Hi, Keris.
You all right now?
We've all got a friend.
Harriet,
Mine's a
where's yours?
paper bag.
Yeah.
With a seat on the back.
Oh, Keris hasn't got a friend. Yay!
Classic. Keris, I look a bit like him.
You really do.
You got dangly arms.
Yeah. You know what I'm doing? Right, I'm supposed to be hosting a show. Remind us, Love Dev, where you are.
I'm in the West Midlands.
Birmingham. And finally,
44.
we've got. Oh no! Oh, Jonathan, you just froze. Then. Hiya, Helene.
Hello.
Hiya, Jonathan.
Am I frozen? Am I frozen?
Right.
Am I up? Hello.
Hi.
No, you're back. You're here.
Yeah,
Hi. Hello. How lovely to be here. Boris says hello.
Hello, Boris. Was he winking at me?
I'm tired of holding him up. He is winking at you, darling. He loves you. Winking in pink.
Lovely.
We're our side, Manchester.
Fabulous. And I'm in the Cotswolds. If you're viewing at home, please share the link so we can get more viewers. You can also join in live. Jim is going to put the comments up. But first things first, those of you that have watched before knows how fucking out there this is. I don't know what's going on with these guys. I don't look at the topics before I come on tonight. So if you want to get involved, you can comment, and you can also ask us a question of your own. So think about how weird and wonderful these topics are. Well, Harriet's and Love Deb. And
that's why we've got the gimp mask, so he looks a bit more.
Friend in her bedside drawer. If you mean this friend. We should have brought Pierre the penis on. So you can join in live. You can also share the link. That would be lovely. And you can put your own weird and wonderful suggestions to us as we go. We're going to go straight off with the interesting facts. Who do you think these facts relate to? Is it Harriet, Love Dev, or Jonathan? Well, number one, who sat next to the UK reggae artist Pato Banton on a plane to LA? That's fact one. Do you reckon it's Harriet, Love Dev, or Jonathan? Fact two, who for a while had the nickname of the Slayer? School. Is it Harriet, Love Dev, or Jonathan? And fact three, who wore an eye patch to school, not because they needed to, just because they wanted attention?
That's brilliant.
Harriet, Love Dev, or Jonathan? Now we're going to go first things first. Don't forget you can share the links, we get more viewers, and you can also donate. We're going to go to Love Dev first. My favourite.
Starting down here in the corner.
Right, here we are, Love Dev. If you got arrested while eating dinner at a restaurant, do the police pay for the meal? Do the police make you pay for the meal? Or do the restaurant take care of it? Now, Harriet might have insider knowledge of this because she might have been arrested once.
Define.
Define arrest.
So love Dev.
Define dining.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Boo, boo,
Love Dev, what are
boo.
your thoughts?
Well, if I was eating in TGI Fridays, I think TGI Fridays are a little bit stingy. So I reckon they would ask me to pay for the bill first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about,
No freebies for me.
What about Nando's?
I don't rate Nando's, so
Nor do I, mate.
even
Nor do I.
if I left, I'm not paying for
You've
nothing.
already paid at Nando's. You start off by
I
paying.
probably wouldn't even be in Nando's,
yeah.
to be fair.
Good
Oh,
point.
see, that's why I love Dev go. So you think if you were in TGI's, do you go to TGI's quite a lot, Love Dev?
No, I haven't been for
No.
ages.
Okay, cool. But if you were in TGI's
Yeah,
and you
if I
happened to get arrested, you reckon that you would have to pay the bill?
Definitely.
Oh,
100%.
good. I
No
don't know.
discount either. No NHS discount. Mm-mm.
No,
You're paying the full whack.
exactly. I mean, I sued TGI's once because
Did you?
they gave me a milkshake with glass in it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You should have
So,
arrested them.
I wasn't going to sue them, and then they sent me a massive bouquet of flowers, and I was like, "Oh, you're trying to stop shit from happening here." So I sued them, and they had to pay me £2,000.
So
Anyway,
because somebody was nice to you, you went.
yeah, bugger. Jonathan, do you think the police should
Well,
pay, or...
the kind of restaurant I dine at, they let you finish your report before taking you anywhere, of course. And you're probably
Absolutely.
meeting with the chief constable. So
That's the kind of situation they'd come in, wouldn't they, and go, Jonathan, just pop to the police station whenever you're ready.
when you're ready, Miller.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly the kind of treatment I'm looking for. Doesn't happen in
Lovely.
McDonald's, unfortunately. I think they make you pay,
Harriet?
don't they?
Weatherspoons would have to pay me to
Pay
eat
me
that
to eat
shit.
Oh, Colin, I do love a
You know
Weatherspoon.
Colin.
I love a
Karen.
Not
Weatherspoon.
anymore. You can't love them now. Now they're firing their staff and being a bastard.
Oh, well,
You can't-
no, but I'd still go there for cheap drinks and food. Harriet,
My dad used to have a bit
He's
of glass with him to say that he'd go, "Oh, there's a bit of glass in it," and he'd get vouchers.
I was going to say, you're giving off the vibe of somebody that would get stuff for free. Quite a lot.
I'm
Like
Have you ever done a
Juliana.
runner? Harriet, have you ever done a runner from a restaurant?
No, not that I know of.
Define.
Define a
Fine
rest.
restaurant. Fine runner. Fine Harriet.
More of a gallop.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Emma.
I have.
Oh,
I've done a runner.
You have?
Oh.
Have you?
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing exciting. Basically, we went to this really nice restaurant, and it was fine, and we had the food, and then we sat there and tried to get their attention for them to give us the bill for like an hour. And more, and so eventually I just went, fine, we're just going to get up and go, and they'll catch us before we hit the door. That's how we'll make them let us pay. Then they never came anywhere near us, so we just buggered off. Frankly, I wasn't going to run back in and go, you forgot us. I was like, well, thank you for dinner.
Was
And
it
was it
TGI
nice?
Fridays?
Oh, it was gorgeous. Yeah, it was really nice. It was a nice place.
TGI Fridays.
It's gone bust now, unfortunately. I don't know why.
Okay, well, yeah, because
Yeah.
they had a bill to pay that they couldn't afford. I like that. I am a stickler for shit like that. If restaurants haven't got the stuff right, and I'm like, I complain, and I'm like, I'm just not going to pay for it because just not.
That's amazingly assertive. I couldn't do that. I don't think I'd have the nerve to just go, I'm just not going to pay for this thing that I've already eaten all the glass.
Oh no! I had this disgusting curry in Australia recently, and they brought out a second one. And it was exactly the same. And I said, just take it off the bill because I'm not paying for it because it's disgusting. And then lo and behold, the table next to me did their same to theirs. So I was like, oh, I'm back.
Fire, chef.
Right, we're going to go on. If you're watching at home, please share the link. It's Friday night. You can also donate if you want, but also send us your own weird and wonderful questions because you know how fucked up these three are, and they can give you any kind of answer, even if you've got a dilemma or anything that you want us to help you out with.
To fuck your life up with.
Exactly. Oh, this is a good one for everybody. Who out of this panel of folk, if destitute, would you take in to your home? Now, I'm not answering this.
Well, you think none of us.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm not answering it. So, Harriet, who would you pick if you could only pick one person? Who would it be?
Oh no, it wasn't. I planned to say everyone because it doesn't say
Oh.
one.
No, I'm
wow,
saying one.
maybe I would have to just pick one because we've already got loads of children,
Yeah.
stray children
I
here.
was going to say they're not even yours, are they? You just collect
No.
them.
So I'd say, oh wait a minute, I need to sneeze.
Wow, delaying tactics.
Oh God,
Oh God.
this is what happens when she gets nervous.
Sorry.
It's just like the hairdressers where you retch when you do this and you sneeze when you have to make.
Pick one person. Who would it be?
I would choose Karis to get her away from her mother.
Oh, Harriet.
I would.
So
Yeah.
nice.
We'd look after you. We'd look after you here.
Yeah, I decline the offer.
Pardon?
I decline the offer.
Oh, not you, Helene. I meant Karis, not. It looked like
No, Helen. Helen's marvellous.
Jonathan, who would you pick?
I would pick you, Karis, because you're of the four of us. You're the only one who can cut me off the screen. So I. The others can't take their revenge. Whereas you can just go click and I'm off the show.
Oh, stop it!
I think I'd got Harriet. I'd probably have Harriet. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? If you were
Sorry,
broke.
what? I don't know what Jonathan said just then. Sorry.
I know Harriet, because not only that, but she's learned all these tricks for getting free food from her dad.
Exactly, glass in the thing. Love Deb, who would you pick?
I'd probably pick Harriet because I've known her for ages, and she's absolutely bonkers.
She is, exactly. Will you not worry about your kids picking up some of her?
Nah, they'll get on with Harriet, definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd get on with her because she's got the mental age of a 4-year-old. But
rude.
think of all the drugs, and she's been arrested, and her dad puts glass in food in restaurants. Do you want your kids growing up with that, my friend?
No,
I'm in
I'll have
charge
Jonathan
of
instead.
kids at the minute.
Yay, finally! Thank you!
Jonathan.
Fucking hell!
Good hell, Love Deb. You know me very
chose
You
Love
cast
Deb.
me
Well, you got to
aside.
bring that gimp mask with you. You got to bring the gimp mask.
Oh, darling.
I was pushing it, Harriet, and I thought, no, he's not going to crack on this. Straight away. Flip, straight away. I'm sorry about that. I didn't think that was going to happen there. Right, if you're watching at home, please share the links so we can get more viewers, and you can also ask us your own weird and wonderful questions. Let's go to one of Jonathan's boring subjects.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, Jonathan.
At least you can have a normal conversation.
Jonathan. What I've got here is Barbie's dream house.
Right, well, so now look, I'm just going through my book of boring subjects.
Yeah.
No, I was just like, because we found
Hang on.
What?
When's that out in the shops to buy? Reminder.
Oh, it's been out. Nobody's noticed.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, and so it just occurred to me because we're looking at the house, blah blah blah. And when I was a kid, I remembered that I really wanted a massive fuck off mansion with ballrooms and palaces and
When did you
grounds.
realise you were gay?
Oh, I should have shown you the picture of me dressed up at the age of 4 in a bridesmaid dress with a wig that my mother crocheted for me. When I was
There you
2,
go.
when I was 2, I had a drag persona, and I used to come into the room and still wearing my little pajamas, but I'd put a skirt and a hat over the top of them. And my mum and dad had to call me Mrs. Mayor, or I wouldn't answer them. Like they call me Jonathan, I just ignore them. I don't know,
This is
Jonathan.
brilliant. So I love shit like this. So you knew, like, straight away.
No, no, because I didn't connect. I didn't realize that it was being gay. I had no concept of sexuality or you know. And my father's a vicar. We were quite a pure bunch, you know, when I was young. So no, it never occurred to me that I just drew princesses and dressed as princesses. I was obsessed with princesses and
You
swans.
grew up with your dad wearing a dress, then it's his fault, really.
Well, I think the only conceivable reason I ever considered going into the church was that some bishops wear these fantastic outfits. I don't know if you've seen them, really.
Like a red one, like a sari.
Just determined to have this massive house, and then now I'm like in my little terrace house, and I really like it. I don't know what point my views have become so realistic. It's incredibly annoying. And then I've also, sorry, this is just bollocks that's just occurred to me during the week. I've suddenly realised for the first time in my whole life that actually I'd be quite happy with a little house in the country now, because I'm basically living without a city. I mean, I always thought I'd be bored. They're absolutely bored out of my skull in the country, but basically I'm now living in the country, but with all the downsides of living in the city, because you don't get to go to the theatre or the bars or the fun. You just get the smog and the fucking dog crap. It's not, So
Barbie's dream house is now a 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, a little cottage or something like that. I just wonder what whether the others had ambitions to own like massive like some people really want to have like massive houses or holiday homes.
Do you know, the only thing I wanted to say when I started comedy, I wanted, my son's never had his own room, really. He's had a really tiny room. Oh, forgot about this. Thank goodness I scrolled onto it. A house with 2 double bedrooms. So he'd have his own room and I'd have a room to share with my mum. And that's all I wanted. And obviously I got that last year, which is fabulous. I tell you what, the only dream house that I would love, I want a bifold.
Bifolding door. Yeah, totally. I used to want mullions, the stone window frames, like they're getting abbeys. Now I want a bifolding door. Yeah.
So Harriet, if you had like an open plan kitchen diner, the whole wall. Yeah, exactly. The whole wall where a window would be, the whole wall would just be glass, and it just opens all the way up.
Oh, I thought you meant it was outside. There was no window or wall.
Yeah, Thailand. That's my house in Thailand we're talking about, not my house in the UK where it's just down with rain all the time. So Harriet, what's your Barbie's dream house?
Oh well, funny you should say this because today. I've been looking at what I'd get if I won the lottery. And I've downscaled this time because I've decided I'm only going to win £1 million, so I need to budget. So my house is 300,000, and I found a fucking beautiful house, and I think it might have that thing that you just. Oh, Joe, you can make your shit.
Oh, she's in prison.
Joe,
she's not even on a decent wing.
Did she?
She sent me this week. She's ever so lovely. She sent me a cookbook.
Cheers, Joe. Thanks for the present.
Harris, you're so squeaky.
A window into her bath. I think push the wall down. Give her a window.
Yeah.
So £300,000.
Yeah. And it's got like an underground bit because I've always wanted a bunker.
Oh.
Yes, Joe. We all get presents. Yes, Joe. Whereabouts in the UK is this?
Oh, it's where I live now, Glossop. I love it here.
Really,
like a lot of house for your money.
I was going to say, you're going to win £1 million and not move away from Glossop. That seems like foolish.
I love it here. Where would I?
Did you have a swimming pool or anything like that?
Pardon, Singapore?
Yeah.
Geneva, weren't it? Geneva.
Did you have a mini village of Singapore in your house, in the bunker? I mean, the fact is that I said that, and you're like, yeah, as if that's what I would have fucking said. This is what we're trying to show. This is lovely. Just going to go on quickly to Love Deb. Love Deb, what's your dream house, my darling?
Do you know what, Caris? I don't want much.
Oh, just a hairdryer of your own.
Exactly. No, I think I'd have an eco-friendly house. That's what I'd have.
Brilliant idea.
Yeah, eco-friendly and a bit of technology in there. Bit of Alexa. Alexa, turn on the lights. Alexa, turn the telly up.
Just turn on my light.
That'd be really
I'd like a technology.
Turn off the light.
Solar panels, Love Dev.
Solar panels, yeah. Toilets
Wind
where you
turbine.
use the water for the
underfloor heating.
The lot.
What?
Yeah. The lot. You're growing your own food. You can use your own.
Yeah, you put it out into the garden and it cleans itself and comes back and it's absolutely clean.
There's your manure solved.
This is interesting, though. This is interesting because
I've never watched.
Oh, see, if I go into the Big Brother house, I'm going to go in there.
Can you imagine us trapped in the Big Brother house?
So Harriet would stay where she is. Love Dev, you'd probably stay where you were, if I
No.
read you correctly?
Yeah, I'd stay in my house. Yeah, my house is
No,
fine.
like in the area that you
Oh,
are, your
really?
dream
No,
house.
no. King standing. No, thank you.
Where would your dream house be in the UK? Or
It'd be somewhere probably in the countryside or in Sutton Coldfield, maybe on the
Glossop.
outskirts.
Glossop?
Glossop.
So, yeah.
That's what Harriet just said. Jonathan, and where would your dream house be?
Well, Glossop is beckoning me, I suppose. Possibly, if I had the money, it'd be somewhere like Derbyshire, Buxton, sort of, those kind of gorgeous peak areas.
You still say northern?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I've lived in the south, and they're quite grim people, aren't they, Keris? I mean that kindly. No, you also, let's be honest, you move south, you don't get a lot for your money, do you? I could live in a postage stamp in the Cotswolds, or have a 9-bedroom house in the, Manchester.
The postage stamp in
yeah.
I would love to be in the Big Brother house with these nutters, or the Big Brother house.
We'd all be quarantined, though.
I like that. Let's go back. If you're watching at home, please share the link so you can we can get more viewers. You can also donate, and plus you can tune in today, add your comments, and Jim from Comedy Hotspot, who's in the background, will put them along the bottom. You can ask us any questions that you want. Let's get back to Love Dev. If your wisdom tooth, really
My
had
wisdom tooth
wisdom,
coming through today, Love Dev.
we are.
What's
If
that?
your
Yeah,
wisdom tooth
just
really had
today, just
wisdom,
before I
what
come
advice
on.
would it give to
You're
you?
joking. See, we're connected.
They're having their own conversation, Keris.
I know.
What
We'll
did you say?
talk about Harriet's wisdom tooth in a minute. Love Dev, what would your wisdom tooth say to you?
Lose some weight.
Yes, Ellie.
Lose some weight.
There are lovely
the-
people in the south. I'm just saying you don't get much for your money. That's all.
No. Love Dev, yeah, your wisdom tooth is
I
talking
think
to you. Is it both talk? Are they all talking, both sides, or is it just one in
Just a
particular?
general phrase. Just that one, probably.
Oh,
The one that's got filled in.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
one will probably talk
Like
to
the
me.
mafia.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think it would say, don't take life for granted. Just take it a step at a time, and everything
Right.
happens for a reason.
Has he got a name? I think he should write a book.
No, he ain't.
Should write a book.
And let's talk to Harriet's wisdom tooth. The one is it come out today?
It's been. I was just saying to my fiance, when does it? Because my wait a minute, this one got scooped out, and then this one, it's been growing into my cheek for probably the last 6 years. Is that
Nice.
normal?
Yeah, that
No,
is.
you need that
Mine
out.
does it,
Well,
but
it's normal, but it's not good. You can't have it fixed.
Yeah.
That one got taken out, and then this one, it's
kind of
like
like that.
yeah, into my cheek, and then once I put on Facebook status, what do you do? Do you get it taken out, or do you just let it grow through your cheek?
Through your
And
cheek.
then
No.
someone said, "Oh, that happened once in an episode of Animal Hospital." I was like,
It's just quickly, Harriet.
Those pigs, aren't they, where their tusks eventually grow into their heads and kill them?
That's the pain your wisdom tooth's giving you. What advice is it giving you?
It's telling you to fuck off.
it's going, "Don't cut me out, you absolute bastards."
It's saying don't cut you out. If it was saying don't cut you out, he'd be going uniform and
it's
he'd be
making
all
a
right.
bit of freedom.
He's saying, let me the fuck out of here.
Get me out of here. Yes, exactly.
Well, I'm giving him a chance now. On your way.
Jonathan, how wisdom filled?
Well, what?
They say men think that this is why I'm brain dead. Thank you, Colin. Jonathan?
We do.
Well, one of my wisdom teeth is very like Harriet's. It clearly said to me, "Your
Is it
life."
boring?
Fuck you.
Can we talk to the exciting one?
Is it older than you are?
It said,
I want to talk to the exciting one.
I hate you all. I hate you all so much. I don't know why I come on here. You ruined my life. My life is awful because of you. One did try to dig its way out. So it was clearly saying you've had things too easy, so I'm going to fuck your face up for a while. The other one's been pretty quiet, honestly. The third one talks to me, but I'm not sure you're supposed to have three. Just talks to me in the night and says, "Kill them all. Kill them." Well, you might.
No.
Yes, of course you have four. Of course you have four.
That's it, Harriet. Now she's gonna have another
You
tooth burrowing out of
mutant.
the cheek. That's it. My wisdom to this current moment in time is saying, "What the fuck are you doing with these three every Friday night?" Thank you, wisdom to. Thank you. If you're watching at home, you know how fucked up this is. Please comment, comment if you've got anything to ask us or to say. You know, anything goes in this show is Spouting Nonsense. We're going to go on to Harriet now. I look at some of these and I'm like, do I really have to say that out loud? Because if any like
you call me
employers are watching and I'm saying things like, heaven forbid you were in an accident and your beloved was unconscious and the paramedic said to save your leg they would have to cut their dick off or shoot out their bad, what would you do?
What kind of accident? How have you got your leg up their vagina?
You're both in an accident.
It's the only possible reason.
You're
Clearly.
unconscious. And the paramedic almost whispers to you.
Yes, I understand the
your
concept,
leg.
but my point is the only reason why it would be your leg versus their vagina is if your leg is inside their vagina.
Wow,
I mean,
you're
that's
not
an
one to
extraordinary
cast
accident.
aspersions, Jonathan.
Yes, come on, Harriet. Tell
About
us
what, my
your
vagina?
version of this story. So would you get them to cut your boyfriend's penis off instead of your
No,
leg?
he'd be devastated. But you've got to remember that they wouldn't know because they're unconscious. So if you could live with it, if in your conscious, I don't know where it is, then that's fine. But I'm starting to run out of things to talk about in comedy, so I'd probably get my leg cut off for an extra set.
Yeah, and then in theory you could turn that into a dildo anyway. I mean, don't even look at me as if what I'm saying is weird. Please don't look at me as if what I'm saying is weird. Or if you did cut your boyfriend's willy off, then he could foot fuck you. Okay, love Deb. What would you do? Would you have your leg cut off, or would you let Sheila have a badge dug out?
With a melon baller.
Dug out with a melon baller.
Hang on.
With a melon baller.
Not
we use an ice cream scoop?
Handy. Has to be done there in the car.
It's going to be
I was thinking that.
An ice cream scoop.
Could you bob it on back? Oh, I wonder what happened to him.
He was a porn star.
Yeah, he had his sewn back on.
Yeah, no,
and he had an extension put in.
Love Deb, would you let Sheila have her badge dug out with a melon baller?
Definitely.
Definitely.
100%. Take it. Don't need it.
I could say, of course, as well, Love Deb. The bigger the gash, the better for you.
Yeah. You know
anyway,
what I'm saying?
So Sheila's got no vag left, but you did left. Fine.
Can't have kids either. Brilliant.
Jonathan, would you have your partner's willy cut off?
Well, I think first of all I'd be thanking the baby Jesus that my boyfriend had a penis so significant in size that it was blocking my entire leg from getting out of the car. Hurrah for that! So no, I absolutely would sacrifice my leg because that bum's actually never going to forget. And who needs to walk after that shit anyway?
There we go. We're answering all the questions that you ever needed to know. Sorry, I said ever. I meant never needed the answer to.
It's the melon baller that got me. The melon baller. We have to get this woman's vagina out immediately. What have we got? I've only got a melon baller. That'll have to do, Gregory.
And we'll see it on an episode of what is it? Whatever. If you want to add your own, please. Comment and Jim will put them up for us to answer. If you are watching, just share the link and donate if you can. We're going to move on to one of Jonathan.
just skip over it if it's that fucking dull bitch. I mean, Paris.
Jonathan,
do it now. Just do it now.
Traffic and Bird song.
Yeah, I
What?
thought we could meditate from. I'm just embracing the boring thing. You fuckers are making me boring, so I thought, fuck you.
No,
I'm
we're only
river-
It's like
joking.
traffic noise.
No,
that
you know what?
listen to.
Actually, I'll tell you what it is. Actually, I've been rather enjoying the bird song, but I've also I'll tell you what I've not missed in lockdown are the fuckers who drive cars. Does the driving test? I hate you, Keris. Does the driving test come with a lobotomy as well? Because fuck me, I've nearly been killed twice in the last few days after they've lifted things because people have forgotten how to fucking drive on the road. That's it. That's all it is. Just some.
That's true though. People are
Man,
driving
Ramadan.
faster now.
Yeah, well,
Jonathan.
exactly. They've just decided. I've forgotten
Boy
how to use the
racist.
turn signal,
Ah.
so I'm just
Have
going to
you
go a
finished?
lot faster and run people down. Yeah,
Have
it's
you
finished, Carrie. You can come back and ask something interesting now.
So
Wow,
people
that
forgot
pink colour didn't last very long. Thank goodness. It now matches your face. Love you.
Whoa! He's got his fucking handbag out tonight, Annie. What was the bird song bit?
Oh, it was just well. I was. The bird song was bollocks. It's just been nice to listen to the birds instead of hearing
No,
the
that's it.
car
No.
roaring up
That's
to
one
one
thing.
on the
No, but this
pavement.
is it, isn't it? You go out into your garden and you're like, there's hardly any plane traffic.
Planes
There's hardly
about,
any
yeah.
car traffic. And you sit there for a couple of minutes and you're just in your garden, you can hear all the birds, and then somebody
Birds.
fucking starts mowing their lawn. And
We had a
then
guy on a quad bike up and down our street. He's not even fucking young. He's in his middle age. I want to kill him with a road spike.
What
He's
the-
he's bald grey bloke going up and down in his high vis vest on a fucking quad bike. I'm like, fuck off, you wanker.
He should be careful.
I love
Because
adults on.
Ozzy Osbourne almost died on a quad
Well,
bike.
I hope he
Quad
does
bike.
die on a quad bike. I hope
Quad
he dies
bike.
now on a quad bike.
Does he?
Go past my house.
Quaddy bike. And there you go. We have the speed demons back on Frederick Street in the last week. I haven't noticed any of this round by me,
Oh
but
my
that's
God,
because I
they're
live. I have gone on the motorway today, and there's. Do you know what I like the traffic? My favourite bit of traffic recently is the traffic for KFC and McDonald's.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Serious.
I mean, I'm a massive lover of KFC and McDonald's. Would I sit in a 2-hour traffic jam? Would I fuck?
2 hours, is it? 2
Yeah.
hours?
Yeah, 2 hours.
McDonald's yesterday, 2 hours in that blazing sunshine. Yeah, because
Wow.
and of course, if you have a look as well, they're mainly I've had a look, mainly saturated down in the southeast is where most of the McDonald's are opened. There's none round by me, and I find myself looking at McDonald's in like the nearby shopping centre, and I'm like, well, it can't open because that had gridlock all that, and you won't be able to get Asda or B&M like that. They're gonna have to hold off fucking opening for quite a while. But yes,
Wow.
KFC and McDonald's queues, absolutely, and McDonald's have got a £25 limit per car. What's the
My
point?
God. Oh
What's
my
the point in going?
The thing about it is, surely the point about McDonald's and KFC is you walk in, you say, I want this, and they literally hand it to you there and then. You don't sit waiting for it. If after 2 hours, you want excellent, superb food. Not, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I love a bit of junk food. I love a bit of junk food.
Anymore.
Now.
Last 10 minutes. Any questions for the comics? Right, we'll go back to one
I
of
don't want this to end.
Let's keep going. We'll do another hour.
2 hours.
Go back to
One
the
more hour.
Here we go. One of Love Devs now. Would you rather sound like a helium balloon
Oh,
for the rest of your life, or have the FBI follow you for eternity?
What?
Now,
Eternity? They're very
Eternity.
old.
For life.
it's been asked on
Till you're
Mastermind
dead.
before.
And then when
would
you're
you rather
reborn, they
sound
follow
like-
you again.
There you go. Love Dev, talk us through this.
Just
So
something I
it's
thought of.
live.
Like,
What would you
would you
rather?
like to sound? You know when you take a balloon, a gas balloon, and you know what I mean, don't you? So yeah, a bit like Jonathan.
Oh my
So
God! As McDonald's opened, bloody missed that. Too busy listening to the birds. Thank you,
Oh.
Tanya. I like that. That's a callback.
That's very good.
Go on, Love Dev.
Comedian there. Yeah.
that was-
Fuck that. Give me some Pringles.
Surely they give you the chicken as well.
So, Love Dev, what would you rather, helium balloon or have the FBI follow you?
I'd hate to be followed.
Really?
Yeah, I would want somebody watching me all the time. No.
But you're
I
not
think
doing
I'm-
anything wrong, so does it matter? It's kind of like
No,
having a
but
podcast.
you just know that they're there. You just know they're there.
So you'd rather sound like a helium balloon. Can you give me your helium balloon voice?
Hello, I like love
Did Joe Pasquale write this
sound like a
question?
drugged muppet.
Is that? I think it'd be slightly higher than that, Love Dev.
Today.
There we go. You can speak like that for the last 10 minutes of the show. Thank you. Harriet, would you speak like a helium balloon or prefer to have the FBI following you forever?
100% agree with Love Dev. I
Really?
was also, yeah, definitely. I wouldn't want to be watched.
hang on.
I feel like I'm being watched anyway.
People are being followed by the police or CID. It's going to be you.
Exactly. So I don't need it.
In here from Billy Fay. Do you think it's morally right to dip chicken nuggets in a runny egg?
I didn't realise there was a moral question. I mean,
have you ever done it, Jonathan?
good grief, no. Do I look like the kind of I do look like the kind of person who eats chicken nuggets, but I don't.
Have you ever dipped asparagus in a runny egg?
I have actually.
I knew you when you look at bugger.
I really have actually. Yeah.
I bought asparagus today for the first time.
Oh,
I
it's
don't know what I'm going to do with it before I put it in the bin.
I'll tell you how to cook it later.
Thank you. Harriet, would you dip chicken nuggets in a runny egg?
Well, would I have to bring my egg with me to McDonald's?
Well, you might
By the way, the thing that bothers you about this is the logistics of getting the two together.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be runny anymore. It would have
sat in the car for 2 hours.
Yeah.
It'd be a
Let's
fried
just-
egg. It's not a food combination you've ever done, Harriet? Chicken nugget into a dippy egg?
I'm not a fan of chicken nuggets. I don't like spongy. I don't like meat
Processed
when you squeeze
food.
it.
Oh no,
bounces back.
I'm a fan of them chicken nugget. The 20, what's it called? The 20
Select.
20 box. No,
It's
it's
only
chicken
nugget
nugget.
box.
Oh, the
Just
spongy.
The hot
It
spicy
says
sauce.
share on
They're
it,
just
but
lips and
What
arseholes.
came first?
it's box.
It's the reclaimed lips and arseholes, isn't it? In crust. That's what it is.
I'm the kind of person. Do you remember that? What was that film that documentary that bloke made? Super Size
Oh,
Me.
supersize me.
Right, I'm the kind of person that will watch something like that, and he would go stinky wee time, the choice of asparagus.
It
Maybe
does
I
make
won't
you
eat
real.
asparagus. Oh, who cares? It's only me and my mum, and she can smell me stinky pee. I'm the kind of person that would watch a documentary and it would tell you the worst, most calorific food to eat at a restaurant and go, avoid this at all costs. And I'd be like, oh. The quarter pounder with cheese was the highest thing on McDonald's calorie counter. After I watched that film, what was the first thing the next day I had to go and have? A quarter pounder with cheese. Thank you very much. I'm that kind of person. You're welcome.
You do on your
going back-
Instagram, don't you, Caris? You go to food places and
I do a lot of food.
and I love that. Great.
Right. If it needs to be eaten, I'm eating it. Like a waffle burger, you name it. I've had me mouth around it.
Yes,
I'm sure
I agree, Pete.
Remember the turkey Twizzler? Anyway, Jonathan, going back to that
Yeah.
helium balloon. Hiya, Zoe.
Hi, Zoe.
Zoe.
Balloon or FBI?
Clearly FBI. Clearly, I'd rather be followed
What?
by two large men in sunglasses. Yeah, I mean, especially if I get to pick the FBI agents. So yeah, I'd rather have that any day.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, hang on. We didn't hear Harriet's helium voice.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I love Dev. I didn't hear what you just said then because you didn't say it in your helium voice.
Helium
Harriet?
voice.
Harriet?
So would I like to sound like that, or be followed by men in uniform, or out of uniform? I'll take men.
Morse code, Harriet.
What?
You sound like Morse
Oh, Eris, you've broken them.
Can you
Morse
imagine?
code.
And just a quick side question to that, Harriet and Love Dev. How long do you think you'd stay in your relationships?
It wouldn't be much different.
Right, quick, we've only got a few more topics to go through. If you're watching at home, this is your favourite Spouting Nonsense with these two
What
crazy.
the fuck is going on? Why is
Oh, Jim, hang on. Jim, we're going to go to Harriet. Last topic. Wait for this one. How many squirrels could you fit in your knickers?
That should be a
Fine
game show.
knickers.
There's a game show right there, Harriet.
like fluffy bunnies when you put marshmallows in your mouth, but this is live squirrels in your mouth.
What kind of pants do you wear, Harriet? If you don't mind. asking?
Knickerbockers.
Like a boy short, but
No, a pantaloom.
like
a ballerina slipper.
like 1950s
Yeah, pantaloons.
with the elastic around the leg.
Yeah.
Oh, so how many squirrels can you fit in those big bad boys?
I'd say if you're holding and if you've had your dinner, I'd say 14.
So why did you go for squirrels and not ferrets?
That's me. Always thinking out
Squirrels
the
are
box.
easier to catch.
Thinking outside the box.
They're in
I
the
want
park, they're in your garden, they're everywhere.
And it's like flags.
No, I Zoe, I agree with you that I wear big apple catchers. Like I'm talking. Oh yeah. I can't even. I want to grab a pair to show you, but I can't get there. Love Dev loves these nuts. Love Dev. What kind of underwear do you wear?
Well, I was going to show you my trainers first of all.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Because you asked
that's
Harriet
cool.
her shoes, didn't you?
No.
Okay, move on.
just doing show and tell now. What's happening?
I've got Matalan boxers.
And that's why you're
Extra
married.
large.
Extra large.
Okay, large.
Yeah. Go on, how many? So how many squirrels? Oh, I got me.
She's off. She's off.
Hang on. I was going to try and get me knickers. but I can't.
How many squirrels can I fit in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I put them like that, sandwich them, yeah?
Sandwich them.
Probably
how
about
many squirrel
four.
sandwiches do you get in there?
4, I reckon.
Or
Oh, a 6. 2 on the
6.
side. Bang, bang.
Okay, so Harriet, you've got 14 in your Victorian pantaloons. Somebody
I
just,
think he's referring to my Matalan boxers.
imagine if you just tuned in and I was like, how many squirrels can you fit in your knickers? And Harriet's like, I can fit 14 in my vintage Victorian pantaloons. And Love's like, well, if I sandwich them together, I could fit 6 into my extra large Matalan boxers.
They are a bit chunky, aren't they, though?
Squirrels' brushes poke out of the side.
you've got to nip them up, Colin. You've got to make sure
wax
all
those
times.
Put elastic band around them.
Yeah.
Okay. Jonathan, what underwear
Well,
of choice would you
Funny
be squirrels in?
you should ask this question, because I was at a party in Fire Island in 1999 where this very issue came up, and I was wearing a small, and I was wearing, it's a very, very famous gay party thing, and I was wearing this sort of pair of sparkly white disco hot pants, and the boys all provided a squirrel each, and we no bollocks, I don't fucking know, and would I have to be in the kind of underpants? I know, I love it. The kind of underpants I wear don't have room for other animals in there. I mean, even my crabs have to climb out. By the way, side note, do you remember? No, you won't do because you're very young. There was a song called "Don't Stick Stickers on My Paper Knickers" by Katina in the early 80s. It's a real thing. Look, it's here. It's here on YouTube. Don't stick stickers on My Paper Knickers by Katina. It's the best song ever. I just wanted to share that with you. Timmy Malik play it on 261 Radio. Don't stick stickers on my paper knickers. That's one thing I won't allow. Don't stick stickers on my paper knickers. Honestly,
Squirrels in money.
If you let the tail stick out, plus it will look like you've got a lovely fluffy tail. Well, yeah, this is the thing.
depending which side.
Because my fucking fanny is so overgrown, like the squirrel has already got its inbuilt nest in there. I wouldn't want to overcrowd.
Is the nest pink too?
It's not. No, it's grey. So I wouldn't want to overcrowd it. So maybe just a couple in there. There's enough room for them to suck and eat nuts.
Little one.
But the pants are big enough. I could outdo Harriet's 14. My pants are that big. I reckon I could fit 15 and a 15 and a baby, 15 and a half in mine. Right, we're going to go on to one of Jonathan's topics to
wind the mood down. Thank
Yeah.
you, Keris. Fuck you.
Right. Yeah, beige is the new black. I'm not
Oh, no,
normal.
it's just me mocking you. That's just
I
it.
know.
That's all
I
it
like that. That's why I wanted to put it in. And tell us about some of the. Is anyone else having crazy lockdown dreams?
Oh my
now,
God.
I'm having nightmares that I'm sleeping in the same bed as my mum.
Well, you are sleeping in the bed at the same time. I'm
Yeah.
the wildest, crazy dreams. I mean, I ended up as the priest of an evangelical church in America the other night, and everybody hated me because I couldn't get the names right when I was doing the mass marriage ceremony, and it was all incredibly detailed and like really real. And I was genuine. I woke up, and you have that thing where you kind of go, I just don't know how I'm going to fix this problem with the church. I've just ruined everything for everybody, and then you go, oh, it was a fucking it was a dream. And it was weirdly.
I call them cheese dreams.
What?
I call them cheese dreams.
Cheese dreams. Yeah, well, yeah. But
When you wake up, you're like, cheese last night.
with Chris Hemsworth and Liam Hemsworth, except they were interviewing me for a job in a library which lent out crockery. Like, it wasn't even a proper library.
A library that lends out crockery.
If I'm going to dream about the Hemsworth brothers, I want it to be a spit roast, not bloody library.
Yeah. Dreams are dragging you down that road. Have you had any weird dreams?
Who's renting out cutlery?
No. The books were like
you with a cookbook.
They were like made of, like, you put a book off the wall and it was made of porcelain. It was
Fabulous.
completely.
Love Dev, have you had any weird dreams?
It's funny you say this because
that's our catchphrase.
I know, yeah, Harriet. Define arrested.
They're on it.
Yeah, no, I my last podcast episode's called Dream Lover, and it was about a weird dream I had. So I was on a way to a gig, and I was driving through a ghetto, and I had to go through a block of flats for some reason, and it was so weird. Basically, at the end of the dream, I was told to go on stage early, but at the same time, I was cutting my beard, and I had hair all over my face. And I was on stage, and everyone was sat 2 meters apart, wearing masks.
You know what
So
a ghetto is.
I couldn't even see if they were
Harriet,
laughing.
I just woke up and saw Harriet's bedroom and thought I was in
Toy
Toy
Story.
Oh, let me, little
Check
dinosaur.
on the bottom of your foot. Imagine if I said Harriet.
Harriet,
yeah.
I fucking kill myself. Harriet, have you had any weird dreams?
Oh, more often than not, to be honest. Yeah,
I think you possibly have them before lockdown.
Oh yeah.
And when you're awake.
I think they've got a bit better during lockdown. Yeah, mine are always very violent. I'm always in the mafia or being trafficked or cutting people's heads off. Right. Yeah.
Okay, right. I got to do your 3 facts before we end. If you've been watching, to get more viewers, you can also donate as well. These 3 crazy fuckers. Fact 1: who sat on a plane next to reggae artist Pato Banton to LA? Now I don't know the answers to any of these. I don't know who Pato Banton is.
I'd go with Jonathan.
Bye.
I must admit I was a clown to be messing around, but that doesn't mean that you have to leave.
It's not Jonathan.
You don't understand? Oh my
Yeah, of course
God.
I do.
I don't. Yeah. Left over. I reckon it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Yes, I knew it would be you.
It was me, yeah.
Fact
It was
2
flying.
is Jim's going to put it up, or I'll scroll down. Fact 2: who for a while had the nickname of the Slayer at school? I can imagine. I'm looking at Harriet and I'm looking at Jonathan, and as much as I want it to be Jonathan, I think it's going to be Harriet. Oh, Zoe's put Jonathan. Harriet, is it you? Are you the Slayer?
No, it's
me. It was me. Oh, I was Mayor the Slayer for a while because I was a prefect, and this kid fell down the stairs and accused me of pushing him down the stairs, and he ended up with like a sprained ankle or something. Was limping around school the next day, and so everybody, because I was such a puff, I know it's a shock, and he accused me. He accused me of shoving him down the stairs, but I didn't. And so kids called me Mayor. They said, "Don't cross Mayor, the Slayer." Honestly, seriously, by far the best nickname I had at school. Puff, Packy. There was a lot worse apart from that. And Factory, who wore an eye patch at school, not because they needed to, just
because they wanted attention. Harriet, fucking dick. Oh my days. How long did you wear it for?
Oh, for the first few months, and then all the mothers were flesh
Brilliant.
coloured as
Right.
well.
Anyway,
Oh my God, not
wind this up.
a
Harriet,
flesh
have you got
coloured
anything to
one.
promote? Harriet, have you got anything to promote?
Yeah. Oh, Barking Tales.
Barking
Every
Tales.
Wednesday.
I mean, we can see it.
Every Wednesday, Barking Tales, my mental health comedy show, funnier than it sounds. Oh, Jonathan, are you doing it this week? Did you read my message?
Yes, I'd love to. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Hey, Jonathan.
On Wednesday.
There
Love
you go.
Deb.
A crazy little thing called Love Dev podcast.
Fabulous.
There you go.
And
Listen to it.
Jonathan, obviously,
Well,
will
I'm
carry
doing
on
Barking
Wednesday.
Tales on Wednesday, and I've got my Jonathan Mayer reads on Facebook. It's on my profile. Find it there.
Fabulous. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Join us again for another.
What about you, Paris?
Yeah, what about you, Keris?
Oh, nothing, babes. Nothing. I'm doing an OnlyFans thing soon.
Or you can watch her put squirrels down and nipples.
Hey.
Bunch of pricks. Bye, Harriet. Bye, love.
Bye. There we go.
Bye.